how everybody is doing today. God is good all the time. Smile, say hi to people, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second to help the channel, my friend, and you will be blessed. Anyways, we have some random topics in the world of Chelsea Football Club this morning. You can see the boss at Cobham Training Center, day 2.
Very fresh. Eh? Morning.
Morning.
All right, so very fresh day 2. Excitement all around the camp. I'm so happy to see the boys back. We have actually the majority of the players, which is really rare, because normally during international tournament, Chelsea got like so many players. This time, not many really. And we have pretty much everybody. Gallagher still on international duty. Palmer. Moises Caicedo need to take some extra days or extra weeks because he was in Copa America. Moises Caicedo still there. And it's about it. So I'm happy that we have everybody and they are fit. That is the most important. No rehabilitation program and stuff. So we've been watching some videos from training. Very interesting. Let's read from Nizer Kinsella. He says, interesting how there is a clear some positional work already going on. Madueke, Chukwuemeka, Tariq, George, Mark, Giyu, Sterling, Chilwell, Chaluba, Badiashile, Nkunku, James, Achipong among those in the video. Okay, so I didn't even know if Mark Giyu was already in training because I saw another picture going on social media. He was on vacation, so it's good to hear that he's already cooking at Cobham. Gusto, Jackson, Lavia, Kellyman, Disasi, Tosen, Andrew Santos, Modric, Sanchez, Casadei, Dewsbury, Hall, Humphreys, Angelo, Gabriel, Gilchrist, Colwill, Wesley Fofana, Washington, Sanchez, Bettinelli, Eddie Beach, Bergstrom, pictures also, and yeah, pretty much everybody. Strong squad already coming to America, and I can't wait. So people been so excited about the video because the positioning is clear. He wants the players to be in a certain way and not all over the place. So people are happy and some other people are not happy. Other people been comparing that training session with Unai Emery disaster training at at Arsenal a few years ago. That is just for the banter though. That's the banter. People say we've seen this already, and don't get too gassed, don't get too excited about the new manager clips from training, because the real thing is during real games. Again, I will remind you, my friends, to help the channel because YouTube algorithm is crazy at the moment. It doesn't even recommend the channel to anybody anymore, so you have to ask people to help and click the like button. All right, let's continue. Nizer Kinsella continues here. It's also interesting how Maresca is training with at least 32 players in the group already, despite Palmer, Gallagher, Cucurella, and Caicedo. Oh yeah, I forgot Cucurella also still cooking with Spain. What a tournament he's having. Tonight is going to be against the almighty France, and we might send Cucurella back home. despite them not being available, we already have 32 players in the first team. We're going to have to cut off. And when you know that we might bring 2 or 3 more, Renato is coming very soon after the medical test and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. I don't want to take players that are not going to be part of the team. I want him to be sure the players that we are getting are the players that will start the season, to avoid the same issue under Grampora, where they needed triple deck bus to take all the players to games or trainings. They couldn't even eat together because they don't have even chairs in the in the dressing room. So it's not a good situation to have too many players. So it's time to make decisions, loan some out, sell whoever you want to sell, and only keep the players that Chelsea need for the rest of the season. Okay, so talking about some other players coming into the team, we're still working on a number 9. According to report, Ivan Toney been mentioned, Jonathan David, Jimenez, Santiago Jimenez. He's been linked with Chelsea like for years now, but he's been quiet, very cold this window. But this morning I saw from Transfer Market mentioning him as a potential Chelsea move for 40 million. Omoro Dion, 35 million market value, but Atleti want at least 80 million. Jhon Duran, who is about to sign for West Ham. I think Romano called it this morning. So if you have to choose one among all these players, who are you going to choose? 50 million. Well, all the amount that you see here is like estimation from Transfer Market, but this is Chelsea we're talking about here. Toney is not going to be 50 million anymore. It's going to be 100 million because they know Chelsea are mugs, so we can steal some money from them. So it's going to give them like the bargain room to say, okay, we started at 100 million. You can pay us 70 million or something. Everybody here is going to be more expensive. Jonathan David, apparently between 20 to 25 million. Omoro Dion, that is a big question. And like I said, Jhon Duran is somebody that is already gone. And this is to confirm what I just said about Duran. Fabrizio Romano, West Ham have already submitted more than one bid for Jhon Duran to Aston Villa. Understand last proposal currently worth around 35 million plus 10% sell-on clause. Negotiations underway. Personal terms already agreed with Duran. I have a question for us. Chelsea fans are very reactive and not proactive. And we are very reactionary on social media. When the narratives start rolling from big account, everybody copy paste. What if this guy turned to be Diego Costa and punish Chelsea for years? Are you gonna regret? That is just a question. And I never said that we have to go buy him. I'm just posing you a question. There is something that people see in this guy that we don't see. Because we are fans, we don't care about statistics or the future. We just care about today. But what if this guy is the real deal? Are you gonna regret? Are you gonna flip-flop in the future to say, why didn't we buy him? Or are you gonna still be honest and say, you know what, I didn't wanna see him, but he really proved me wrong, or something like that? And I'm not pushing or I'm not promoting anybody to go and buy him. I'm just asking a question. What if Chelsea are making a huge mistake? All right, more coming to Chelsea Blue Co Strasbourg family. So this brother here, I made a video 2 weeks ago about him. Caleb Wiley from Atlanta United, my neighbors. I made a video, showed you some clips here and there. 7-year deal, 8.5 million fee. 19 years old, left back. He can also play as a wing back or as a winger. Very, very attacking minded, but solid defensively. The one to watch for the future because he's not gonna come straight to Chelsea, but in the future, in a couple of years from now, pay attention because he could surprise many people. My brother, Americans, so I have to support my boy. Good luck to Strasbourg. Chelsea also been linked with this dude for the last month or so. He never really took off. His name is Francisco Conceição. He's 21 years old and he's a left-footed winger. His preferred position is from the right-hand side. Sounds familiar? Chelsea love left-footed wingers at the moment. But according to many reports, they've been looking for a right-footed winger. He's not left-footed. And I think this one been pushed by agent and the club. They want to sell him as soon as possible. So mixing up Chelsea name, Manchester United or Arsenal is going to speed something very quickly. I don't believe in this news. Record Portugal have been reporting on this guy for almost 2 months now. I've made a video already about him, so we don't have to waste time. But I don't see him coming to Chelsea. This is just tactic moves from his camp. So his release clause is gonna go from 30 million to 45 million. So Chelsea need to hurry up before Monday. Otherwise, it's gonna be more expensive. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Alex Goldberg said that nice player, but left-footed, tiny, and not the profile we are looking for, or we need at Chelsea. Moving on very quickly. Chelsea training yesterday, which means Monday, the first training session. It was double sessions, including medical and fitness tests, which is good because they have to work very hard. I was sick and tired last season. Our first training session was barbecue. The second training session was barbecue. And every time we lose 5-0 or we lose at home or something, the next training session was barbecue. They have to suffer. They have to work very hard. Make them run. You know, it is what it is. So it's nice to see that it's double session, no jokes or no whatever motivation speeches or whatever. You have to work on the pitch. Brazil first team thinking about calling our boy Estevão Willian in September matches for Brazil. Well deserved. Age is just a number. 17 years old. He can cook in that Brazilian team. They are lacking some magic. No Neymar. Well, they still have some magic with Vinicius Jr., but that's about it. So they need somebody like Estevão Willian. And right now, I'm really thinking that he's better than Endrick. Endrick is Endrick, but the magic, it's Estevão. This news won't go away at all. I made already a couple of videos about him. Karim Adeyemi, another left-footed winger slash number 10 slash false 9 slash whatever position you're gonna put him. He's versatile, but I'm not really very convinced about his technical abilities. I'm convinced about his speed though. He's gonna destroy everybody in the team in terms of speed. But other than that, I don't know. We still have Mykhailo Mudryk. If we sell Mykhailo Mudryk or loan him out, Adeyemi makes sense. But it looks like Enzo Maresca had a very, very good chat, long one, with Mykhailo Mudryk in yesterday's training session. I think he's going to find out how to use him. And let's give him the preseason and see if he's going to improve. But I just don't see it happening. His price apparently is going to be 25 million, which is good price compared to the money Chelsea are spending on players. But other than that, I don't see really anything, my friend. I'm sorry.